Hi folks. Well, once again, the issue of the comfort woman issue has risen again in Japan, Nihon. In addition to the topic of forced labor during the Second World War. I think it was the November 30th issue of the Japan Times. The Japan Times is the oldest English written newspaper in Japan and is very liberal. Well, recently in that issue, in an editorial note, they wrote that they were no longer going to refer to those who were forced laborers into Japanese mines during the Second World War as forced labor. They were going to call them wartime laborers. Gee, wow. And they continued in this editorial note. No longer will they refer to the women as comfort women who worked as prostitutes for the Japanese military during and before the Second World War. No longer use comfort women. We're going to say that they were women who worked in wartime brothels. Gee, women who worked in wartime brothels as opposed to comfort women? Wartime laborers as opposed to forced laborers? I was absolutely shocked that this liberal newspaper will make such an announcement. But then I wasn't so shocked later on. That was November 30th. Now we come to December 7th, and they backtrack. Gee, wait a minute. We're not going to do that anymore. Forced labor, comfort women, that's it. Yeah! They backtrack, to nobody's surprise that they backtrack. And in this backtrack, they claim, oh, we were forced to do so because of outside pressure, to which I have to say, really? Oh, as we say in Japan, Majikayo! Haunted? Yes, it was the outside pressure. The newspapers succumbed to pressure because they were doing, really, forced labor, wartime laborers. When a nation is at war, they constrict people, draft people into the military, right? Well, they drafted people as laborers from their country because Korea was part of Japan. So they drafted the laborers. So you're going to say that they were forced laborers? All right. Then those who were drafted into the military, they were forced militia. Could we say that? Those Americans that were drafted during the Second World War, you're forced militia. You need compensation from the government. Never mind you were paid then. You get paid again. That's why we try to avoid war at all costs. One of the reasons is because of the burdens it puts on the populations on both sides. And to the Japan Times, November 30th, you shocked me with your editorial. December 7th, you didn't shock me with your backtracking. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be. And God bless our good friends and trusted allies in the land of the rising sun, Nihongoku, Japan. See ya.